Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here. It's my neighbor's house, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of June, and the moon is still in Capricorn. We had a full moon in Capricorn almost 2 days ago, and it's still there. Well, it's still not full, but it's still in the sign of its fullness, so it feels full. And full moons are always about bringing you to an awareness. And Capricorn is pretty practical. So perhaps you're getting an idea of the practical things that need to get done in your life. And you can see it's actually been raining now for, it rained this morning. It rained yesterday. And the plants are happy because it hadn't rained for a little bit, and you can see the lushness that continues here, and some blooms that we've had. So there isn't too much happening today as far as major aspects. There is opportunities to get some work done with the Capricorn moon, always very practical. And now that it's off of its full fullness, and it's moving on, we have a little bit more, there's more information coming out. There's more things we're becoming aware of. Things are starting to be uncovered. And so you need to continue to pay attention to what comes up for you, what comes up out, in the world, as it were. But it's a time of revelation, really, with that full moon energy. So Capricorn tends to be, even though it is a Sunday, and Sundays, according to the old ways of thinking, is a day of rest. You can actually get quite a bit done today. So let's see what's been blooming. Looks like the tiger lilies have come up. And it's just so lovely. And of course, these hydrangeas are just nuts. The hardy hibiscus are starting to come up. This is one of them. This has like a fuchsia flower, and then over here we have one coming up that's a little bit more like a dark maroony flower, and they do come up later in the season, so they will be beautifully showing themselves probably in another couple of weeks. Lovely day. I woke up to the sound of the rain on the treetops. I'm like, is that rain? It was so relaxing. I slept in a bit. Usually I'm up about 2 hours by now, but if the sun isn't shining in my room, if the sun is behind the clouds, sometimes I sleep in a bit. I guess I am I don't know if I'd call myself a sun worshiper, but I'm certainly, my sleeping patterns are definitely influenced by the sun. You can see the lilies, the tiger lilies up there. Lovely. And Michael's garden is growing. The tomato plants look about, I don't know, a third bigger than they were 2 days ago. Can you see that? Just looking fabulous. Wonderful. And it's good that it's raining because it gives Michael a couple of days off from his hard work in the garden. It really did kick his butt. It was so hot. I don't know how he does it, but I think it's his Aries and Sag that makes him tolerate the heat. I said something to him and he's like, I've always had jobs that were hot, in hot places. So, and me, no, don't like to sweat. Hey, Charlie. So that's the story, Morning Glories. And let's see if there's another clematis coming up. I don't know. I took a picture the other day. It was lovely. Let's see if there's more than one. It's very, very lush back here. Let's see. Is there more clematis, darling? Gotta do this without falling over. Can see them back there, the purple. I think that's the one I have a picture of. Oh no, there's more back there. Oh yeah, clematis are coming. We planted this a long time ago, and it doesn't have enough sun back here. But yeah, they're growing. You can see them back there. Lovely. And somebody asked if we have a lot of trouble with mosquitoes. We do get, our share. There is a lot of vegetation here, and it is a behind the house and from the property, my neighbor's property. I think he has 5 acres. Most of it is wetlands, so it does tend to get wet. But I have to say, there are less than there used to be, and we used to get a whole lot more dragonflies, and there's a lot less of those as well. And I think what the problem is that Massachusetts does occasionally have triple E virus through mosquitoes, and they have when there's something happen, when it comes up, people the state does do the mosquito stuff, and a lot of people, not here of course, not me, not my neighbor, get sprayed for mosquitoes and ticks, and I think that it's really affected the other insect populations. But there isn't much we can do about it here except to grow whatever's going to help support the fauna, as well as the flora. But triple E is a serious problem and a serious disease. But I just hate to see, I wish we could just get in a better relationship and understand it better, and work with nature instead of trying to fight it off, because I don't think it's the right way to do it. But that's me, and I don't have kids, so it's probably, I have more control over my life than other people do. Can't keep their kids in the house all the time and such. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. Let's see. I'm going to be getting the week ahead out today for the rest of June. You can check that out. And I believe we will be doing another live next Friday. I was on the channel with Susan Lynn. If you haven't checked that out, we talk about SCOTUS and the U.S. just in general. The fact that the U.S. is moving into a 1 vibration for its year. It's a 19-1. It's the Sun card. Much will be revealed, and we will decide to move in a new direction. What else? I think that's it. Oh, and my taroscopes are up. You probably know that. You can check that out. Check your sun, rising, and moon if you like. They're pretty short. I kept them about 15 minutes or less, which I think people really appreciate, because who has more time than that? Unless you're doing a conversation and a live and you can interact. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.